It's news time. Information is power. The current. The news headline. Primate Ayodele shockingly reviews those responsible for killings in the southeast. The news in full. Primate Elijah Ayodele, who is known to be the leader of Inri Evangelical Spiritual Church, has yet again reviewed those behind the violence and killings in the southeast. According to the Primate Ayodele, bad governance and not a group is responsible for the ongoing violence and killings in the southeast. In a statement by his media aide, Oluwatosin Osho, Primate Ayodele stated that don't blame any group for the killings in the southeast, rather blame bad governance. The southeast political leaders are betrayal of trust. That is why they won't get presidency. In other news, according to Abia State Governor Okezi Ikpeazu, southeast governors are handicapped against the sit-at-home order enforced by the operatives of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. And also the cleric and also a prophet, Reverend Father Umbaka, has also said that President Muhammadu Buhari should actually be careful of the arms that is being gotten by Nigerians, saying that if care is not taken, it will be used against the country. Buhari regime got for the military, and this is a very sophisticated weapon that would actually foster the military in fighting against terrorism in the country. However, the spiritual director of Adoration Ministry, Enugu, known to be a very prophetic, renowned prophet of God that prophesies things, has said that Buhari needs to, reorientate himself and start investing more and using the cash to build more industries rather than these fight weapons, because Nigeria would actually be on its knees if care is not taken, and that this military equipment will be used against us. Also, this is at the time that the ESN members allegedly wrote a letter to the community people to tell them to stay at home and not obey the federal government. Daily Post is, however, not certain if the notice truly emanated from the Eastern Security Network, and the attempts to reach the spokesperson of IPOB, Mr. Imapowerful, were not successful as at the time of writing this particular report. And here is the news yet again, that it was said that some Eastern Security Network operatives actually sent a note to the Ukulu community, addressing them and warning them that they are actually disobeying their sit-at-home exercise declared by the group, saying that very soon they are going to cry Adainun, saying that they are watching them if they refuse to comply with the sit-at-home order and they continue to obey the dead Nigeria, and therefore telling them that from on Monday upwards that they should dare disobey again, that they will have themselves to be blamed, that the Eastern Security Network people are after them. And this was after the Imapowerful, the media public secretary, had actually said that there is nothing like sit-at-home orders again, and that anybody doing this is just doing that to blackmail them, and therefore they are going to catch up with anyone perpetrating this evil act in the name of the IPOB or ESN groups. The ESN Tochukwu Ikenganya, the Anambra State Police Command PPRO, actually said that the Commissioner of Police, CP Echen Iwuru, has said that they have actually sent every security agencies to guard the place, appealing to the residents to give them credible information that are needed to identify the bad elements. And this is at the time that the North are actually saying that they do not want to coexist with the South region, and that is quite because of the atrocities going on there, such as this. The coalition of northern groups, CNG, has disclosed that the North is tired of living with the southeastern part of Nigeria in the same country. The group stated that the assassination of Gulag was a plan by the Southerners to replicate what led to the Civil War, therefore coexist with them, that they will no longer work. This was disclosed by CNG spokesman Abdulaziz Sulaiman who said that the current insecurity in the southeast, particularly the elimination of the northerners in the region, is funded by Igbo society both at home and in diaspora. He said violent rascality by the indigenous people of Biafra, the ESN, and other assortments of armed Igbo gangs is funded, fully supported and emboldened by every component of the Igbo society at home and in diaspora. The CNG considers it an insult to our collective sensibilities and ordinary rules of decency to expect other parts of the country, particularly the north, to continue to coexist as one country with the Igbo as federating partners. He added, the coordinated incessant attacks on police formations in Imo, Ebonyi, Aba, Ibadan, Enugu, and Anambra, and most recently the police headquarters in Kwara, and Sunday's cold-blooded assassination of Ahmed Gulak, a prominent northern leader, are part of a wider plan by the Igbo to replicate the ugly events of 1966, and the more reason why we cannot be reasonably expected to live with them as a nation any longer. Meanwhile, the Northern Youth Council of Nigeria, NYCN, has given the Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, an ultimatum to produce the killers of Gulak, else the group will avenge. The statement reads, let us state categorically that Northern youth will do everything within their powers to force the government of Imo to bring the perpetrators of this crime to justice. The Imo State Governor and other Southeast governors should take note that we shall not accept the continued killing of Northerners and Northern elites in their region, as we shall take revenge henceforth. And this is the coalition of Northern groups, CNG, who have disclosed that the North is tired of living with the southeastern parts of Nigeria. This was disclosed by their spokesman, Abdulaziz Sulaiman, that said that due to the current insecurity in the southeast, particularly that they have been killing Northerners in the southeast, and this was funded by Igbo society both at home and in diaspora, the spokesman actually alleged. He also said that violent rascality by the IPOB and the ESN are another thing that is fully supported by the Igbo society. The coalition of northern groups, CNG, also said that it is an insult to the collective sensibilities and rules of decency in the country to coexist as one country with the Igbos as federating partners. He also said that the coordinated incessant attacks on police stations, both in Imo, Ebonyi, Ibadan, Enugu, Anambra, and some others recently, and in Kwara as well, says that there was a cold-blooded assassination of one Ahmed Gulak, who is actually a prominent northern leader, and this was actually a wider plan by the Igbo to replicate the ugly events of 1966 and more, and the reason why they cannot reasonably expected to live with them as a nation any longer. The Northern Youth Council, NYCN, also had actually given the Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, an ultimatum to produce the killers of Gulak, or else their group will actually take revenge. Thanks for listening. That is the news.